Hey guys, welcome to the Killer Bits. My name is Francesca, and this week I want to address a video by a fellow called Sky Williams called Dear Female Streamers. And this is a video, we'll put a link to it below so you guys can go and see what I'm kind of talking about, released by a fairly popular Twitch streamer aimed at women, basically saying that by, I guess, utilizing their female assets in order to gain viewership on Twitch, they are negatively impacting Twitch and other female streamers. And this is a topic that is often debated on Twitch, not so much on YouTube, but you see it often in Twitch. I talk about it a lot on my channel when it comes up and people ask me kind of what my opinion is and what my stance is. Now, the main issue I have with this video is it does one thing that you see a lot happen to Twitch streamers, and that is that the female streamers get put under this like umbrella term of women on Twitch, as if we're some kind of like niche existence. And he basically goes on to say that by these women choosing to, I guess, use their assets to gain viewership, they are negatively impacting all female streamers, and that they shouldn't do that. Now, my issue with this point is that I don't get up in the morning and sit down to stream and think, well, today I'm going to be representing all women ever. Like, that isn't something that happens. I do my best to represent myself in the best way that I can, and a way that I am happy with. But I don't think that people will come and watch my stream and say, oh, she's representing women poorly today, or watch my stream and then go to another girl's stream and judge that girl based off of what they see on my stream. Like, people have more common sense than that. At the end of the day, I am more offended by people who are incapable of judging me from me and judge me from other female streamers who maybe have bigger boobs or wink at camera or put on more makeup or whatever. Like, that is up to them. That is completely on them. And if that works for them, then you know what? Props to them, because they're representing themselves how they want. I'm representing myself how I want. The other issue I find is that a lot of people say, oh, you can't be a successful Twitch streamer unless, you know, like you show off your boobs or whatever. So first and foremost, do I think that more people come to my stream because I'm a woman? Yes, probably. Simply because that is kind of something interesting. It's a bit unusual. I mean, there are more male streamers than female streamers. And the fact that I'm a woman may, to some people, be interesting because typically they watch men. Do I think more people stay watching the stream because I'm a girl? No. I think that viewer retention is on me, and I don't think I really have any kind of advantage based on my gender. So saying all that, people say that the only way you can be successful on Twitch is by getting your tits out. My issue with this is that there is something called confirmation bias, and confirmation bias is where you see something a lot, and so because you see it commonly, you feel like that is the case. So in this case, people are seeing a lot of popular female streamers who have, I guess, low-cut tops or tit cam or whatever, and thus believe that that is the only way to get successful. Now, I would argue in this case that people are more likely to share that kind of stream with other people in a belittling, oh my god, look at this person way. Share it to, I don't know, your friends on Mumble, your friends on Facebook, whatever. Share the stream, show it to someone else. And then someone else sees it and says, oh, this is the first female streamer I've seen and she got her boobs out. That must be the case all the time. That then get maybe shared another female streamer down the line who has her boobs out, because at the end of the day, these are polarizing women and they're liable to be shared a lot for people who want to judge them. Whereas, say, a more clothed streamer, like that, there's nothing really novel in what they're wearing or what they're doing. So are you likely to share this female because of how she looks? No. So I think people do get confirmation bias. I mean, let's be reasonable here. I don't watch most of the top streamers. I watch streamers that I like, but I don't watch every streamer. And I'm sure there are plenty of streamers out there who choose to, I guess, be muscly or whatever to get viewership, but there's also lots of people who don't. But you're gonna share the ones that are bizarre, the ones that are unusual, the ones where people are like, oh my god, look at this girl. But in the same way, if a guy's doing something stupid or weird, oh my god, look at this guy, as was the case where someone was wearing a shock collar for donations and subs, which, by the way, is against Twitch's terms and conditions. Anyhow, so the major point here is, number one, I don't get up in the morning to represent all women. Number two, not all women on Twitch are using, I guess, sex in order to gain viewership. Like, a lot of the popular streamers, the reason they're popular is because they're fun, because they're entertaining, and because they're enigmatic. Like, people aren't going to come back to a stream regularly if you don't have more substance than just your tits. Beyond that, I guess the point is just stop freaking putting us in this umbrella term, people. It's just rude, it's offensive, and if you wanna kind of question the morals or the ethics of women who choose to kind of wear low-cut tops or whatever streaming, fine, but don't then say that they are representing all women, because that's not the case. We don't get up in the morning and think, oh, today I've got to represent all women ever, because otherwise, you know, people might think that women are sluts. Like, no, that does not happen. And I represent me, and I represent solely me. You want to judge me off how I present myself, not off of other people, and stop grouping women under one umbrella. That's my point. Okay, moving on to more positive notes. We have some winners for SMITE Xbox Alpha codes, which I gave out through a giveaway last week in my SMITE vlog. Anyway, so the winners are Ominous Jacka1, who suggested Set or Seth for the reason seen on screen. We also have Light, who wanted Ganesh for Awesome Elephants, as you can see here. Next up, we have Stanislav, who wanted Kukub Kakwish or something. I don't even know how you pronounce this. It's a Mayan name. They're all a bit weird. And last but not least, Joe Cartoony2, who wanted Amet, the Egyptian god, for the reason seen here. So, congratulations to you guys. Check your YouTube inboxes to claim those codes and, you know, enjoy SMITE on Xbox. Beyond that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a little bit of a rant today, a Francesca rant, you could call it a frant, for which I apologize. But I do feel like, as a female streamer, I should kind of comment on this and kind of give my opinion. Because, I mean, I do get abuse on stream and asked to take my tits out and stuff. But I'm not 100% sure that that is because other women have their tits out. I think that's just because some people are rude and horrible and like to objectify women, regardless of what other women are doing. But if you've liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you guys think about the whole kerfuffle in the comments below. We also have a Facebook at facebook.com/thekillerbits, and you can find us on Twitter at thekillerbits. If you want to see me live and kicking on Twitch, that is twitch.tv/Gyrus for all your streaming pleasures. See you guys next week, and here's a heart for you all. Mwah.